Welcome to a lesson on left turns. This is taken from a lesson with a person that's on her second driving lesson, and we're talking about the use of gears for left-hand turns and the reasons why we might be using them. The student already knows the routine for the approach, which will be mirrors, signal, position, speed and look. When using the mirrors for left-hand turns, you may hear me refer to the main mirror as Elvis and the left side mirror as Bob. Bob is short for boys on bikes.
With them. Okay, now on the route that we're going to head on. So the road that we're now travelling on is going to be a little bit narrow, okay, but what we're going to do is just work in this area, doing a little circuit to try to get the gears speed right and the gears right for those T-junctions. So we're just going to stick in this area just for the moment. So let's get ready to move off. So clutch down and into your first gear, and then we'll set that gas. Find that bike where you did before, and once you've got that, you can do your 5-point checks. Yeah, so 5 points. Lovely. All look good?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then gently keep letting the clutch up while you're watching the mirrors. Up a bit more. So let it up about 2 or 3 pound coins at a time. That's it. You'll just get used to it. And I'd rather you do it slower than too fast. Right, okay. So, could you give it a little bit of gas and get it into second gear for me? Lovely. So just after the national speed limit sign, we're going to take the first left, and this is going to be a tricky and a blind, even though we're turning into a side road. So can you do the mirrors, signal left, come off the gas, and at the moment we're in second. Keep braking it to about, oh, that's a bit hard. That's it. Now, slip it to first gear, gently let the clutch up, but have a look into this turning. Can you see how blind it is and tricky it is? Bob, look in and turn the wheel. Use the left hand to pull it a bit. That's it. Have a good look up the road. Does it look okay? Yeah, okay. So what we did is we stuck it in very early because I know that it's blind. They're the sort of things that you're going to spot when you get there, and last minute you will then slip it into first gear. Does that make sense? So that's a tricky, and it was blind because you couldn't see in it, yeah? And if somebody was coming down it, you'd have had to have waited there, wouldn't you? Yeah, okay. So let's try second. That branch doesn't look very healthy. That's a good one for my windscreen.
The video is locked.
Oh no, they're just going around the bend. Okay. So we are going to go down to the end of this road, and we're going to turn left. It's on the bend. So what you're going to do is check your 2 mirrors, keep the car going a little bit longer, signal to the left, because we're trying to help you now work on the braking and the gears. So can you see the giveaway lines? Can you see we're entering the 40? Okay, so as we get a little bit closer, slip it to first gear. Clutch down first. Now keep looking both ways, and if it looks good, start to find the bite while you feed the wheel to the left quite sharply. Sharper, 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 sharper. Gently let the clutch up. Keep letting it gently up. A little bit more. Tiny bit more. That's it. Keep moving the hands. That's it. Good. Mirror and a little bit of gas. So at the first few lessons, if people are crossing the hands, I don't mind a little bit because eventually they do tend to get the hang of it. And into second. So you won't hear me picking you up on a set. Lovely. All the way up on that clutch. Let's try third gear. Okay, you thought, he'll move his bum, don't worry, clutch up. Lovely. That's it. So we're going to take the next road on the left. So all we're going to do is just come off the gas a little bit. Keep an eye on the 2 mirrors. There's the turning. So we'll do the 2 mirrors and signal. Brake it to 15. And when you get to 20, change to second. Good. Gently off that clutch. Perfect. All the way up. That's it. Then you can come off the brake a little bit. Have a good look into the turn. Keep an eye on the left side mirror for Bob. And if it looks good, feed it round. Turn it a little sharper. That's better. Yeah?
Yeah.
Does that feel better going around that corner? So it's that initial bit of steering, whereas before what you were doing is you were doing it until it was going a bit wide, wasn't it? Right, so we're going to repeat that exact same circuit. So let's try third gear this time, so we've got a little bit more. Ooh, it's going a little off course. That's it, keep on straight, lovely, out a little. So we're going to take the left turn after the national speed limit, so we're going to do mirrors and signal. Brake it to 15. Signal though, that's it, that's too hard because you look like you're parking, don't you? So second gear, clutch gently up, that's it, keep it just lightly going, and we know this one's fiddly, so we're going to slip it to first, look into the turning, left side there for bob, and then feeding it round to the left. So again, a little bit sharper to start with, keep looking all the way up the road. Does it look good? Right, no, clutch down, and straighten it. I'm just going to stop you there, set your gas, find your bite, and gently up, a bit more bite, a little bit more bite, that's it, good, that's it, just keep an eye following that, lovely, that's it, good, a little bit of gas, that's good, because that actually was exactly what we were talking about, wasn't it? That's it, keep it going, lovely, into second, good, that's it, okay, try third. I'm making you do lots of gear changes because then the better you'll get at them, yeah? Okay, so we're going to go to the end and we're going to turn to the left. So mirrors and off the gas, keep it dead straight, signal to the left, lightly brake it to 15, second gear, keep braking lightly, oh, off the brake, that's a bit too hard, that's it, clutch all the way up. Okay, so this time, as we come up, we slip it into first, that's it, start to find the bite and feed the wheel, look to the left, turn the wheel sharper, that's better, all the way up with the clutch if it's not already, that's it, good, straighten it, that's it, mirror, and then lightly building it up again, that's it, good, okay, let's try second gear, good, that's it, and then a little bit of gas, and up to the third gear. So what we're trying to do is get a bit of a muscle memory, so you know like where that bite is and how much brake you need to use to get that car to slow for the junctions. So we've got that same left hand turn coming up, so we're just going to keep an eye in the mirror, look at the car following, so we're going to signal to the left, that's it, lightly brake to 15, good, start the gear change to 2, gently up with that clutch, lovely, that's it, keep an eye looking in the junction, keep an eye on bob, and then that's it, look all the way up into the road, a little bit sharper, that's it, good, lovely, and then once you check the mirror you can gently build it up, perfect, and then what I'm going to ask you to do is find me somewhere safe to pull over on the left, so we'll check the mirror. Don't know, that's fine. Okay, lovely. And clutch down. Perfect. Lovely. Oh, no, that's in third. That's it. Okay, so let's show you. Well, first of all, any questions about that?
No.
Okay, so could you see you started to grasp the amount of brake that was needed in the end? So I'm really glad that when we went to do that turning that we actually met something coming the other way. That would have been, if we'd have gone round in second gear, it would have gone round too fast, and then likelihood is somebody could have been having a head on there.
Yeah.
Now, if I was the vehicle that was coming down the junction and I could see the junction was like that, and I could see that it was narrow, I could see it was blind, I would be actually thinking about the fact that somebody coming into the turning may be taking it the incorrect way, may be coming around a little bit fast. So we've got to think of it both ways, haven't we, when we're the one that's taking the turn and when we're the ones that are inside possibly encountering that.
All people learn to drive at different rates. This is just giving you a rough guide of how you would be using those gears for the left-hand turns. I hope you found it helpful. Like and subscribe to see some more driving videos to help you along your learner driver journey.